well met.
Let's do this.
Her world must be healed. These stones have tales to tell. Our world needs us, champion. Since being wounded by the Mad Titan, Azeroth has been crying out in pain. In her hour of need, she lent you her power. Today, at long last, she's free from the grasp of the old gods. Her song rings clear and strong throughout this chamber. Hold her heart with pride. Know that you are more than a champion of your people. You are a champion of Azeroth!
Cool. Cool.
Accessing reading database. Hello.
What you got there? What? That is insane. I didn't,
Departure acknowledged.
Alright. Alright. Right here?
Speak your mind.
I'm gonna buy one more up with ya, and I'm good to go. First, I need to sell stuff.
Azeroth faces many threats.
Alright.
Until next time. Do you trust me? The Black Dragon Flight will be redeemed. I have been expecting you. Learn from the past. Look, the old gods have been vanquished. Yet, they were only one. Know that from this day forth, the Black Dragon Flight... Know that from this day forth, the Black Dragon Flight will honor its ancient charge and stand in defense of our world. Know that from this day forth, the Black Dragon Flight will honor its ancient charge and stand in defense of our world, along with its champions.
Alright. What else is this there? I mean, since... Is that all the old gods, though? Here on Azeroth? If that is all of them, then I don't know what to think. Am I sure? It's a big, maybe strong possibility. I don't know. I don't know. I might be going crazy about it. I'm trying not to think about it too much.
It's Shaw. Matthias Shaw. The king requests your presence in Stormwind. I will be there to meet you when you arrive.
go. Up to the meeting. Okay. Let's just do this and just have dialogues on so everyone else can read it. If they want to, but they probably don't need to because the subtitles is the only thing they need. Right. Hello.
We fight in the shadows. Sleep with one eye open. I thought I saw you glance in my direction. The job's not done yet.
The armistice is signed. At long last, the Fourth War is over.
Yay.
Not while the Black Moon still cries out for vengeance. Not until the Horde has answered for its treachery.
Further bloodshed will not bring back the fallen. We must renew our hope and forge a future for those who survived.
And when the next war chief musters an army, will hope save you if it is Stormwind that burns?
I know it's difficult to trust, but there are signs of change within the Horde. In place of a war chief, there is now a council, led by Bane, Thrall, and the others. I believe they can—
Your faith is naive, Lion's son. I will sign no treaty unless it is written in the Banshee's blood!
Oh. That was harsh.
There is truth in her words, Anduin. Peace may be on the table today, but soon enough, the Horde will sound their drums and march for war. When that day comes, no scrap of parchment will hold them back.
The path to peace will not be easy, and not all will choose to walk it. But this is the only way to build a better future. I believe it will work, Ken. It has to.
Oh boy. It is not what the others were. It's not as what I was expecting to be. I mean, sure, they have the reasons, but still, even like, what's the deal on all this?
What needs done?
Yeah, they will stand and on one of the war sign rather than a peace sign with the Horde. Ugh. I mean, really? Next expansion is gonna be bloody.
Look
The
to the
bitter
shadows.
war is over, yet it seems few among us are in the mood for celebration. Our young king least of all.
A great weight rests upon King Anduin's shoulders. I fear his burden won't get lighter anytime soon.
And what of you, Shaw? What is there for Stormwind's spymaster to do in a time of peace?
You know as well as I that a true spy never rests. There is always a new conspiracy to uncover. That said, I may find a bit of time for myself.
Just yourself?
There is someone I would like to get to know better. But such things are best taken slowly, carefully.
Spoken like a true spy. Just remember, happiness is a fleeting thing. Find it while you can, Shaw.
Perhaps I will, Valera. Perhaps I will.
Aww. That's cute. What about for Matthias Shaw? What about Lyra? I don't think she does have anyone that she likes in her best interest in her mind. I don't think. But who knows, really? Do you two gonna talk? No? No dialogue.
You have my attention.
Trust your instincts.
Will you join our cause?
You're not wrong, Prophet.
We must unite against the Legion.
You spoke harshly to King Anduin, Tyrande. The Kaldori can ill afford to shun the Alliance. They have provided aid and comfort to us in these dark times. The young king is foolish to trust our enemies. Harsh words should be the least of his fears. The Banshee Queen no longer leads the Horde. Those who do seem more inclined toward peace than war. If the wolf is rabid, it matters not who rides it. Sooner or later, the beast will bear its fangs. You are dearest to my heart, Tyrande. I beg you, let go of the Black Moon's rage and embrace the Mother's light once again. I could not bear to lose you to darkness. Know this. My hunger for vengeance will not be sated so long as Sylvanas Windrunner remains free. And until I know why Elune abandoned her children. Tyrande, do not say such... I will tarry no longer in this city of men. Let us leave for the bowels of Nordrassil. From there we will dispatch the sentinels to every corner of Azeroth. Let no one rest until the Banshee is found.
Jeez. I guess Tyrande isn't really wasting her time. She just want to go and do it right now. I just never understood why. Heard it? Moria? Are you two gonna say anything? Dialogue? No.
Forge be with you, friend.
You stand before Moira, Queen Regent of the Dark Iron Clan. Watch your tongue.
I saw you speaking with a messenger from Kultiris, Jaina. Is everything all right?
Nothing to worry about. It was a letter from a certain eager cadet asking to see Stormwind. And to learn more about her father.
Talia, please tell her that this isn't a good time for visitors.
She deserves to hear the truth, Anduin. From you.
Tyrion Fordring himself made us swear that we would keep the secret of Bolvar's fate. You made that vow just as I did.
I remember your father once telling me that the hardest thing about a promise isn't keeping it, but knowing when it's right to break it.
Bolvar was a noble man. To know that he sits frozen upon that accursed throne, devoting his very life to keeping the monsters at bay. It breaks my heart. I can't bear to see it break Talia's too.
The decision is yours, Anduin. But if she learns that the truth was kept from her, it will hurt her all the more.
Interesting. So Talia Fordragon wants to know about Bolvar. I mean, I gotta be honest, I don't know for sure. I mean, if Talia would have asked us champions, we would tell her everything. But regardless of what it is, it's a vow, the promise to keep. But, I mean, we all know that Bolvar is alive, and he sits on the top of the cursed throne, the frozen throne. I mean, who could blame her for controlling the Scourge with the Helm of Domination on? I mean, aside of all honesty and stuff, but it's just not, you know, it's not like someone wants to anyway. I mean, I get Talia wants to know more about her father and wants to learn what happened to him. That I can understand, but keeping it from her is sort of, it's sort of unnecessary. I mean, we've been holding her for a long time, and now Talia Talia is the daughter of the fourth dragon, Bolvar. And I mean, at this point, everyone knows this by now. I mean, there's no point of keeping it, like, secret any longer. I would have bet on it. I mean, what's the point? There's no point keeping a secret. If you want to reveal it to her, then show her you have nothing to hide. But in this case, it's sort of up to Anduin. Or up to us, whatever or not. But since we know, it's kind of hard to underestimate it which we choose. But we will probably never underestimate Darian. Not Darian, Bolvar, since, well, he's the Lich King, but as soon as the Shadowlands comes out, who knows what will happen next. It's, all hell is gonna get loose, and it's gonna be pretty bad afterwards. So, I don't know who else are we gonna fight afterwards, but hey, what can I say? There's nothing more. Oh, really? I mean, I can't speak. Sorry. I can't really speak. So, yeah. But, yeah. I think that's about sums it up, though. So who knows? Hey. What's the point? Well, this will be interesting. I think Shadowlands will be interesting expansion to see how this goes. I would be surprised if I told Bolvar that we kind of accidentally ran into his daughter Taylor, like during like our war against the Horde. So, yeah, that does say something about that. Just it seems incredibly odd. It was also incredibly weird. I don't know where this is gonna play out. So, I don't know. I would imagine he would be happy, but I don't think he wants us to tell her either. Or he probably wants us to tell her about it, so I don't know. I don't know where this is going, so that will be interesting in this case. So I guess this is where this whole thing ends. With Sylvanas gone, and there's not really much to say, really. With her gone, we might chase her down onto Shadowlands, because as we saw in the trailer earlier, she's heading to Shadowlands as she went to Icecrown Citadel. So basically, so last time we knew, she basically increased her power like tenfold, and tenfold is ridiculous. And despite how much power she gets, it's just insanity. What in... At this point, I might be losing my mind. So, I guess we'll see where this is going then. Maybe. Hard to say. Oh. So, yeah, I guess this is where it goes. Comes and goes, I guess. This is gonna be interesting for next expansion. So, I guess we will know where it will lead us. Hopefully. Eventually. But, you may never know. We may never know.